Oh, well, it's Friday. Ring it in for Friday, the 5th day. Yes, that's what's upon us today. And well, hopefully that's the only thing upon us today. Hopefully the command will not be upon us. No screech. Well, no, they're not. They're not screechers. Actually, the command is quite disciplined. I guess they would be marching silently upon us, if anything. But hopefully they won't do that. Hopefully they will stay in the east. But we can never know. We have to be ready. And that is likely going to be a worry for most of today. Yeah. Well, maybe. Well, yeah. But we still have other stuff to do, and we can't just be sitting around. We did leave off on Wednesday in the middle of a war, so that needs to be wrapped up. As a matter of fact, we need to start another one in order to wrap up the current one. It's a bit of a situation, which we will see in a second. So, yeah, Elizna is basically fully conquered, but we need to get to Ovdaltungur. In order to get to Ovdaltungur, we need to get through here. Our Gordstun is okay with giving us access, Birzantes less so, but we can get... well, we can get through them in other ways. Yeah. So what's actually how much they have? They actually do have 24,000 troops, the dwarves. Yeah, that could be definitely annoying, but I guess we do have enough. We do have enough here. So basically, once this siege is over, we're walking. Then again, we will have to get through... what is that? 2 fortresses? Yeah, we'll have to get through 2 fortresses. Maybe it would be worth it to pull something over. Oh yeah, we are still slackening. Maybe I could be... I guess I did say we go up until like 60k. And then stop. I think I will give it still until the end of... I will give it until the end of the year. I'll give it until the end of the year. Okay, otherwise... oh, and now actually with... what is this? I guess since we lost Jadar... because Jadar gave us, I think... oh, no, not because we lost Jadar, but because we lost the government mechanic. We do not... we cannot permanently maintain one tenet and sit at 100 fervor if we are at war. If we are at peace, I think it's fine. But, well, I guess if we repaired, what is that, religious unity and prestige, then it would be exactly... okay, I guess that's a little thing to notice. Well, okay, actually, instead of pulling any military from over there, I did figure we need more troops. And specifically, we need some extra cannons. We need a few extra cannons. And I guess, sure, we can get a few... men. Then again, no, actually, no. No men's. We just need more cannons. Because if nothing else, the cannons do I guess, like, the damage from them currently isn't the biggest, but they do have two... Well, I guess actually we could swap over to Culverines and then it would be good. But they do have two defensive shock pips, which means they do give one of those to whatever is standing in front of them. And, well, I think combat width is still relatively small. Out of interest, how big is it, combat width? 25. So yeah, it's... most of these big battles are actually happening at maximum combat width. Okay, and there goes that. Perfect. Which means what? It means that the front line is actually choking full already with infantry and partially cavalry. So what we really need now is backline support. Plus, the economy is growing enough that, well, we need to be capable of supporting a few cannons. No, there goes the Inquisitor. Inquisitor, well, instead of the Inquisitor, we can get someone cheaper. What would be a nice way to go about this? I guess just production efficiency. Yeah, okay, we are actually already getting 20 crowns from production. So this will be an additional 10, so additional 2 crowns. So this advisor will pay for themselves. Would be nice to get... Well, yeah, for now. I would like to have someone that's a bit higher, like level 2 for admin. But it's fine enough as is. Oh, well, would you look at these cheeky boogers? Well, and then they instantly run away. I guess this infantry just needs to stay here, hold the coastline, basically. Okay, and what was the general? Okay, we don't have any... We are sort of out of siege generals, which is not perfect. But we are getting enough cannons to make up for it. Well, theoretically, I do not need to deal with Avdaltungar. I could just... Because we don't need this peninsula currently, we just need these territories in order to get claims on Kheterata. But it would be a nice way to clean it all up. I guess one thing that I do want to see is... Where is... Bulvari? Okay, so if I want... Because unifying the Bulvari culture group would be very important. Because they gave us 10% core creation cost, which is big. So... We need a few provinces down here. And then I guess there is the... okay, some... What are these? Okay, Brasani. Okay, this would be another reason why I want the peninsula. This would help us. And then we have Bahari over here. Yeah, this will take a bit longer. But we should get there. Oh yeah, plus I also remember we need to be spying on the command. They have 44% spy detection, my god. Well, they're just a bad bunch. They're just a bad bunch. Okay, artillery is ready, reporting for duty. And what's the situation with... So, this is all finished. Honestly, I guess I could spend a little bit of military power. We could most likely get some generals on the line. Oh, what's this? Ah, yeah, right. Kheterata is also fighting them. Which is... Well, they're not... I think their navy has been smashed to bits, mostly. Well, yeah, mostly. So they're not much of a help. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we can get someone that's decent at siege. Oh no, but goddamn, Panoril Erzuir. Well, just pretty fucking good at just about everything. Sure, you can definitely, I guess, take over as the main fighter. Well, also got the same siege bonus, so it doesn't really matter that much. So can we sneak in? Ooh, there is actually a gap in their defenses. Okay, so we will... I guess what, you can walk around a bit. Oh, yeah, and also, I guess, time to... Yeah, we are at 21.85. Let's stop slackening here. Go back to normal, which is still almost 500. Ow. Well, and there goes. Well, I guess we're recruiting another general. No, our agent was discovered just as we are... Just as I'm about to go in here. Piss. Okay, let's send over some... Let's send over some troops. And okay, we do need a... Ow. You're not all that good, but... Actually, we'll yeah, you know, sure, you can just be a supporting army or something along those lines. Also, sure, you know what, this army, let's drill it. Okay, and time to start this. Sentence bar. No, you keep at it, boys. Keep at it. No need to worry. This is all calculated. And we are good at math. Powerful mage bastard child. Damn. Between our divine herald and an unknown person. Well, a bit sad that Jadd, so what have you been doing? How did you get a bastard? How did this transpire? But well, realistically, this isn't super important because we won't have need for an heir because Jadd will be here for the entire time. So I think, yeah, it doesn't matter. Then again, it would be just funny to have them. I guess it would be a little bit of a... Then again, it wouldn't even be... Yeah, sure. Why not? Magic knows best. Not Jadar. Elizar, sure. 612. Damn, wouldn't even be... half bad. I don't know. Doesn't matter much. That's more just for the funny. That's just more for the funny. Okay, how is it going? Oh goddamn, negative 40. Oh yeah, because these are woods. I thought this would be a... Oh, and what's... I thought this would be a mountain. What's this? Orda Aldresia. Something is going on in the capital. Yeah, because right, they now know that their god is dead, so they all are starting to doubt. They all are starting to doubt like their allegiances and everything. So the Empire is about to go through some rickety times. They very much will have issues. Okay, and what was the situation with... I think there was the problem that I cannot take all of Byzantish in one war. So where are you running to? Okay, just capture all the in-between provinces. Again, something with Yezelmora. Damn, they took a chunk out of the coastline, I think. Well, they are big. Also, actually, well, okay, I guess currently we are looting, but quite surprising that we still have very decent income. I think I'm underestimating how much we are increasing economically. Oh, and okay, that's another mission. So those were the cores on the Buvauri lands, which means we completed a mission here, which is we can abolish slavery. Because yeah, the situation was that the Buvauris were a slave state that rose up, beat their masters, and then they became slavers themselves. Interesting turn of events. But now that we are here, we don't do that. When the Jadd was young, still a sun rising out of darkness, we made a deal with slavers. But we have always known slavery was an abomination. Enchaining others denies them their chance to fulfill their surreal given purpose, perhaps the most foul thing one can do to another man. Now that our sun, Surreal's sun, is shining high in the noon sky, it is time to make the truth clear to all Rahen. The slavers must be cast down, their chains broken, and Surreal's truth enjoyed across the realm. No man may be a slave, all are free to pursue his will. So we enact abolition of slavery, which gives a slight bit less taxes, a bit more stability, that's not really important. Slave trade goods will be removed and replaced with other goods. So how many provinces would that be currently? Ow, it's none of the provinces that we I think their capital initially produced slaves, if I'm not mistaken. I guess maybe they got an event for themselves which changed it over to silk. I can see that being the case. But there will be some provinces down here in the south. Well, yeah, I guess so. Currently that doesn't replace anything with anything, really. Okay, so now this is where the big claims begin. This is where the big claims begin, because we just got claims on all of Rahen. That's quite substantial. And then the next missions are to unify all of Rachen, and that will give claims on all of Dujat and Bomdan. And those are... yeah, those are substantially large regions. So this is where things are reaching proper Jadd speed. But there is also a smaller mission, a deal with the Jintas. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, these are mysterious royals that live in the old Buvauri capital, Sramaya. So we need... I guess we just need to convert it to Jadd. That's, once again, the main thing here. And no doubt it's gonna be expensive as hell. Sramaya, yeah, once again, 16 crowns a month for 18 months. Well, sure. Do it now. We have to do it at some point. That's gonna be hitting the pockets. Not my pockets. Abolitionism. Oh, and okay, this is where we triggered. With slavery now banned in the Jadd Empire and other countries likely to follow suit, it seems the translamentian slave trade will be seeing a sharp decline. We did that. We did that. We stopped it. Gain 10 prestige. Cool. Oh no, we did. We had one province. Oh, I guess the Knolls. The Knolls had that. Yeah, okay. It changed over to wool. Damn, actually, the production leader bonus for wool is local goods produced modifier plus 10%. That would be huge if we could get it. I guess currently we only have coffee, which we no doubt will lose at some point. But as we grow bigger, we will become the production leader in some certain goods, definitely. There's no doubt about it. Oh, that's Verkal Gulan again. This time at least they are ready. Congratulations, dwarves. You did something. Okay, so how problematic? So, I guess first off, let's see. Yeah, we physically cannot take all of the Birzantishi lands in one go. So we will have to... I think I will... actually, we could even ignore those. We could do something like this, honestly. Mostly so that the fortresses cover everything that we take. Don't have to worry about separatists as much then. Then again, taking another gold province... that would be quite something. But I think we can survive without that for the time being. I mostly need the passage through here. Okay, there we go. So they should be, yep, they should be willing. Plus, oh, we can get some money. Yeah, I don't care how much money we really get, just give me some. Okay, we can start coring this. I did make claims on these, didn't I? Yeah. Ow, I forgot. Basic claims are just a 10% discount. I thought they were 20 and then permanent claims went up to 25. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is... Having the mission-based claims is much better. But, well, some things have to be done. So now our Gordstone give me military access. Now we can march into Ovdaltungur. Let's start sieging some of these fortresses. Plain-touched commander. Oh, they have a special general of some kind. Well, special trait. It looks like, yeah, well, understandably they have, yeah, mountains, ramparts, ancestor worship, dwarven military. Yeah, sieging dwarves is, well, sieging dwarves is a bit of a, and by a bit of a pain I mean it's a royal pain. And okay, some of these separatists are getting a bit potentially uppity, so let's you stop drilling in case something pops up. Be ready to fight. Okay, so as far as Ovdaltungur goes, I only need to take enough land from them to force them out of the war. Gordstone, Elizna. Yeah, I guess it would be nice to break some alliance. Well, Elizna I will delete, so no need to break that alliance. And then I guess I would like to break their alliance with our Gordstone, and then otherwise just take money from them. They are dwarves after all, so they have a lot of cash. Oh yeah, the capital fortress will... Like this little cheeky passage is quite something. God damn it. Okay, getting 2 water shortages in a row is incredibly lucky. Yep, there we go. First batch. Oh, that's not a good shock phase. Well, hopefully Elaine is taking that. Okay, yeah, most of that was taken by the Elaine infantry. Okay, that is literally swamps everywhere. Not swamps, rivers. People see the light. Shenral. Sure. Bung Body. Bung Body will be back. Put bad children in a bag. Bung Body will find all of ye and put you into the bags. 1 of 3. Ooh, nice rhyme. The chilling rhyme of Bung Body and its various versions have long been known to most children in Hades. Traditionally, it served as a folktale used by parents to scare misbehaving children into better behavior. However, to the dismay of the community, it seems that this rhyme has now manifested itself into a haunting reality. A spirit has taken on the person of the folktale and is abducting children indiscriminately, regardless of their conduct or character. This alarming situation has instilled deep fear among parents, who worry that their own children might be the next victims of this mysterious entity. Well, a backwater province is gonna lose 1 manpower. Well, yeah, not like I can do much about that. Maybe that has to do with the fact that I have not repaired the temples yet, and I have to get on that at some point. Yeah. Also, another water shortage. Can I just say this is incredibly lucky? This siege overall has been way too good. Okay, defenders desert, sure. Michelin, who are you? Oh, okay, something. Okay, a little bit of a... Right, there was a bunch of separatist movements here. We do have claims on them. Might be worth taking a look. Okay, come on now, 57%, be good. Another water shortage. So now, what I really want is, and I think problem is, I will have to... Ooh, I really do not want to fight them. That is a thing, because... Yeah, plain-touched commander, bold fighter. No doubt this general is quite good. I would prefer somehow avoiding a fight. But I don't think capturing one fortress is gonna be enough to... well, it is a gold fortress, so that is worth something. Ah, but then again, they are running. Well, if they want to run, then sure, be my guest. We will take... Okay, well, sure, just now, just secure that province. So we need to wait, get another fort. Then hopefully this will be good enough. Okay, another one. Oh, that's not the best of starts. That's a very good shock phase, though. Okay, all in all. All in all, quite decent. Also, the more I think about it, should I be starting... where is that? Annex Vassal. Yeah, we need to be... Oh, we actually still can't... Okay, 2 more years until we will be able to start annexation. 720. Well, yeah, it will take some time. So better get on it soon. Okay. Okay, at least this is gonna finish up soonish. How many more months? 3 more months. Or I guess 2 more? No, 3. Yeah, 3 more. No, disease outbreak. Why you like that? Oh, also I forgot, I have 3 more cannons. These cannons need to be here. We have more cannons that need to be sitting on the fortresses. That's gonna be a little bit of a boost. Yeah, that goes from +3 to +4. Yes, artillery, very good. Yeah, look, they're so good they can breach walls. Okay, so Buvauri separatists are cooking. A few different separatists here and there. Plus also before... Oh, I didn't even notice that we got goddamn heretics of some sort. Well, I guess those are Eliznan heretics. We need to wrap up things with... Okay, they should deal with their own peasants. We need to wrap up things with Ovdaltungur and Elizna, and then we will deal with these ones. Okay, so is this enough for... Okay, this is enough for Tungur to consider. So can I... Okay, I can ask them to annul one of their treaties. And then... Okay, they do not want to pay war reparations. Though... I think we do need just a little bit more. So I think we split off some men, capture a few more provinces, and that will be enough to get war reparations, because they should have quite a good income, which we can use to our benefit. Okay, there goes that conversion. Oh, and there are the rebels. Oh, this is actually a substantial stack. Can we get in there without... Oh, no, wait, that's a fort, right? That is a fort, so... Oh, would be good to... Actually, yeah, you stop drilling for the moment. We need a better... We need the best general we have on the case. You continue drilling. Oof, that's quite a lot of damage in the shock. Again, hopefully the Eliznan troops took most of that. Okay, well, yeah, we took some damage, but not that bad. So now, what's the situation here of Daltungur? Treaties, war reps. Okay, they are willing to give war reparations and break their alliance. Sure, that's all I need from you, really. Okay, so all of these troops get back here. We need to retake the province taken by the heretics. Oh, the command is sure I will allow you passage for those purposes. The command is continuing to cook. Yes, Sarisong. Okay, so what, one more. Plus once we... Actually, no, what else is required for a deal with the Jintas? Unrest lower than 1. Separatism lower than 1. Okay, so we need to... We're gonna need to wait a bit until... How much separatism do we have? 10.5 separatism, so... I guess actually until 56. Okay, so that's gonna take a while longer. And sure, I'll give you passage as well. We did just fight, but... Oh, and the... Oh no, fuck, the stupid-ass Kheteratans. Wait, I can take that province. I don't know why we don't occupy it currently, but As long as it works, I don't care. If the Kheteratans took this one province, that would be stupid. So, okay, a problem will be that this will be overextension central. This will be overextension central. But I don't want the Kheteratans to mess anything up for me. So, Leroy! It has been Leroyed. Yeah, overextension is not looking good. Oh wait, yep, now we get, separatist sentiments. Should not to have been assimilated. Okay, a few assimilations, that's good. These guys are gonna cause issues, I don't have the troops. What's this? Goblins! Ooh, I would want, sure, let these poor souls in. So this is gonna be a bit of a shame, I don't have the necessary... Oh, this is popping a lot now. Yeah, I don't have the necessary troops ready to quell that. Stupid Kheteratans. Stupid Kheteratans. Why do they have to be like this? I like the fact that now, as a matter of fact, they are in a war where they don't even... Like, they don't even have any... Just anyone in that war. Okay, you know what? You can go squish that. I think this 10,000 infantry... Yeah, I will send... Oh, I forgot about you. Sure, go deal with them. No, we lost trading in coffee. We are not the coffee people anymore. Very sad. The 5 institution spread was nice, but honestly, it's not one of the more... Like, there are definitely important ones, like important trading in bonuses. I wouldn't say coffee is one of those. It's a good one, it's a decent one, especially considering that we do have colonialism spreading through us, and it would be nice to speed that up. But, well, it is what it is. Okay, so now it's time to see where... Well, I guess there's gonna be separatists literally everywhere. That is, I guess, the main point of this. Ow. Okay, also a problem is I do need actual boats now. Okay, let's start. Oh goddamn, this is shit. Inflation! No! Try minting more coins! No, you idiots, that's not the way to fix it. That's not the way to fixing the economy. Oh shit, actually, 5 inflation. Bovauris, you stupid adventuring company. Yeah, of course, they got just... Damn, yeah, the command is waltzing through. Wait, who the hell is that? The command, Army of the North, commanded by Noriko Dragonborn, a 7-3-4-5. 7 shooting, excuse me. I know that with War Wizards you can get really high shock and siege pips, but I'm not aware of a single thing that gives you additional fire pips on a general. So that's intriguing, and by intriguing I mean absolutely scary. Like, absolutely bone-rattling. Goddamn, the command just taking a walk. Yeah, they're scary, they're spooky. Oh, and they have gained 20,000 more, and they are military tech killer. How are they keeping up with military tech? How the fuck are they keeping up? How are they so ahead of time on military tech? No, well, actually 11 isn't... Okay, well, actually 11 isn't that far. But still. This ain't normal. This is not normal. Okay, I guess sure, do a bit more converting while we wait. Nice to see some provinces that are cheap to convert. Get down there. Oh! Thank you, command! Cleaning up my rebels. They cleaned those rebels up way too quickly. They beat them without any losses. What the hell? Nah, man, what the hell? What is the command smoking? I want whatever it is that they have. Oh, and I didn't even see our agent has been discovered. No. Okay, and back up again. Okay, yeah, the Bovari's got pieced out. The command is... Yeah, they have Army of the Lion command. I guess they do have, like, cool armies and something. Oh shit, Sardifadine is getting... murked. Sardifadine. Well, sure, hopefully... No, they lost production. Why production out of everything? Could have literally lost anything else. But that should have made it easier to convert. So actually, this might be one of those times when I have to use that. My god, where is it? Oh, it's... Ah, because it has... No, wait, where the hell did it disappear? 72 months. Seat of strong aristocrats. Oh, because I think, yeah, right, that was the problem, because our royal consort comes from this province, which means it's harder to convert, which is a pain in... I think, yeah, I complained about that when it originally happened. It's a... yeah, local unrest, but more, yeah, massive. I don't quite understand why that is the case, why, like, missionary strength gets affected by that, but... yeah, like, it's really bad that it's in such a... it's just, even with all our incredible bonuses, it's... I guess if we turn it into a state, and if we accept the culture, then it would go down to, it would be an additional 4%. I guess it would be, it's doable. And okay, of course we got rebels on the damn island. Okay, so yeah, I think I did start about that. We need ships. We need transports simply to get from one place to another. I do not know why the shipbuilding times are so horrific all over the place, but well, we don't have many options, just start goddamn working on them. I guess I just have to accept that they... ooh, monopoly company formed, so either we get extra trade efficiency for 10 years and some diplo, or we just get 1,000 crowns. You know, I think also 6.4 crowns in war reps. Very good war reparations from Ofdaltungur. You know, I think I know the answer here. Just give me all of it. Give me the money. Give me the goddamn money. And sure, you know what? We can do a little bit of temple restoration. The temple complex in Denijasar. It will cost 50 from every power and 100 crowns, but sure, yes, restore it. Also, I guess one thing I am waiting for is... oh, actually, holy shit, I did... okay, we can embrace colonialism, it just costs a lot. It costs very much. Okay, more... yeah, separatists literally everywhere. Well, as I say sometimes, it is what it is. I don't know why the Kheteratans are coming in to help me, but I guess it's much appreciated. Yeah. Interesting how that do be. I guess they were just on the way. By the looks of it, they were just on the way. It happened to pass through here. And okay, yeah, this army we can split in two. And then each of these stacks gets 5k more infantry. They need artillery, though. What these stacks badly need is artillery. Because yeah, I think the artillery in this army is very much helping. Okay, but finally there we got some cores, and okay, now we are below 100. Okay, so they are transferring to where? No, they're not transferring yet. Okay, leave behind some infantry to fix that up. Meanwhile, the rest of you go fix up the north. Two of a kind. Okay. No other emperor consort is as brave as our Elizar. Military tactics and organization have always been of great interest to him. In addition to his daily sword practice, he spends many hours each day studying the art of war. During the last few months, he has become better acquainted with one of our most respected commandants, and he in turn has taken our emperor consort under his wing, teaching Elizar everything he wishes to know. Now Emperor Consort Elizar has asked us to make the commandant an offer, claiming that he would make a much better advisor than the military engineer that Data Davy of the currently employ. And that would be a level 3 commandant, discipline, and 50% cheaper. Thing is, we already have a level 3 50% cheaper discipline advisor. So I think this is just a cheeky way to get 50 military power. Yeah, this is a cheeky way to get 50 military power. And for now, I'm happy enough keeping the +1 around. If it actually gets to a big war, then I will switch it over to the discipline one. Also, would you look at Guvamud? I guess I did. Oh yeah, we can ally, because they have the command as a rival. They are allied to Mo Huang. Okay, this could actually be a anti-command coalition. Like, a decently substantial one. So sure, let's offer them an alliance. Oh yeah, also I needed to remember these guys. Can I yet? No, we need to wait until, well, 1 more month. Okay, and then we can start annexing. We literally just left here. Fuck. Oh, okay. That wasn't a good fight at all. What do we have? Kalkali. Okay, so now it's now all the separatists are back to their usual numbers, which means it's quite should be easy enough to wait, merge, go there. Yeah. Well, this sure has been a little endeavor. More goblins. So once we actually go to what was it? Not coexistence, but the last stage. These events with goblin and I think also orc refugees are a decent enough way to get manpower. Each event gives 1000 manpower, which might not be a lot, but for us elves currently it's still very noticeable. But yeah, I would rather get up the tolerance level. That's more important for me. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice to embrace the institutions, but yeah, this is so expensive that who knows when I will actually be able to. Then again, we're not that far away from embracing anymore, so who knows really? Yeah, where is Sardifadine? Yeah, Sardifadine would cost 13 a month. Christ. Well, I think we will do that at some point when we are just swimming in money, because that point definitely will come. Just need to get there. Just need to get there. Also, we are ever so slowly, but we are now decently approaching the next government reform, and that will be military. Oh, okay, this is... I will fully accept this, so our... Yeah, I guess we were quite close to the third, what was this, personality trait for Jadalessa. So we were a bit unlucky with the first being loose lips, which is, well, what can you do? At least it's the least bad of the bad traits, so in that sense it's okay. Another slot is taken up by the powerful mage, but then we got Scholar, which it's not the best. It's not... I wouldn't call it the best, especially not for our campaign. Something like what? I guess an absolute gold mine would have been getting either 5% discipline or, what was it, 5 years separatism, which, considering that she has such high military skill, I was hoping for one of those. But Scholar, like, the 5% technology discount honestly isn't that great. I guess it will add up throughout the entire campaign because, yeah, because she will be on the throne for the entire campaign. It will slightly add up. It will save us maybe a few thousand combined mana. But I think Scholar, more importantly, has some very good event interactions, if I'm not mistaken. Because believe it or not, being educated in the age when people generally were not educated is quite a good thing to have. Generally pays off. Okay. Release some infantry in there. What else have we going on? Okay, most everything here is decaying. That's in the east, that's in the east. Okay, so I have to wait for these guys to get off of the goddamn island, which they will do at some point. Hopefully. And then we will kill them and then just transport. Okay, I guess the first transport boats are coming out. Ah, yes, the first parts of our glorious navy. Look at how glorious it is. A few cogs. Yeah, also, I think I want to maybe steal some maps. Well, do we have any alternatives? Kheterata has a spy network, the command has a spy network, Birzantes has one, though I think it's unnecessary at this point, Bovauri has one, though I think it's unnecessary at this point. Do we need to spy on anyone? Honestly, Yezel Mora might as well. I feel like I could potentially get a lot of money from them. They are, okay, for whatever reason, they are really ahead on diplomatic tech, but they are horrifically lagging behind on military, which is a weird combination. Okay, also, what... let's see, what do I need for... We took this Eliznan land, what do I need for the missions specifically? So, the Salahad Gate. Okay, they need to be cored. Okay, so that's soon gonna be done. That will give us... Where is the areas? That will give us claims on... Masusopot, Ibtat Aksat, and Elizna. Ibtat Aksast, Masupot, and Elizna. Okay, so that will give claims on this coastline, peninsula, and island. Okay, very... So yeah, this won't be that complicated. It will be a nice cut out of Kheterata. And I think in that war we will also take a bunch of money. Is likely what's gonna happen. Okay, and at least throughout all of this recent stuff and fighting, our manpower has still kept decently up. That's good to see. Okay, we have to keep converting some of these provinces. Come on, ship yourselves. Shit yourself. Now. Okay, so I don't wanna... Hey, we can get a naval doctrine because we have a navy. Let's go. Let's ignore the fact that it's, basically nothing. So, ideally, what do I want from a navy? Maintenance won't be an issue. I don't care about capturing ships. I guess we will be primarily engaging in coastal combat for the majority of the game. I doubt we will really go oceanborne. And if we do go oceanborne at some point, then... yeah, combat strength won't be an issue. So, I guess maybe free oarsmen, galley combat ability. And actually, I guess free oarsmen works out in RP-wise, that we don't have any slaves or criminals or anything be oarsmen on our galleys. So yeah, sure, free oarsmen. Might as well pick this up while it's as cheap as possible. Even if we won't get any use out of it for quite some time. But, what's this? Oh, okay, so that's some stuff. Oh yeah, also I forgot we definitely can start annexing, yep, we can start annexing them. So this will take 10 years at the current. It will be draining our... Yeah, we are at -1. It will be draining our Diplo power, but we have 1,000. It's enough to unlock one technology if need be, and I don't think we really need Diplo for much else. So, okay, for now, I will quickly, as we are in a bit of a lull, and we need to decide on the next actions, I will quickly dip out and then be back in a few minutes after a little break. Alrighty, bathroom has been visited, a little snacky has been had. So, yeah, next steps, what are we looking at? We do now have a bunch of claims in the east. Theoretically, we could be working on some of these. We could be working on some of these, could... what does this look like? So one province... Ah, but okay, we still have a truce with them until... Well, this is only until 37. Oh, then again, this is like 2 years. If we go for any of these little ones... We could just do that now. Alternatively, we can wait in the east a bit. I guess I keep speaking about beating up Yezelmora. We could definitely do that. Not really to take land or anything, but just to take money mostly. Though actually we do need some land. I guess, as I did say, we do need the few provinces here that are Bolvari, which I guess means we need what, one province from Yezelmora actually. And then for our, I guess from our missions, we have some random claims that go here as well. So I guess we could do some fighting down here. Alternatively, how long until these cores complete? Well, actually, these cores will be complete in not even a year. And then once they are done, we can go into Kheterata. So actually, I guess fighting Kheterata is sort of like the first priority thing. Yeah. Okay. Though, for the Kheteratans, we will need more men on the lines. Maybe, maybe not, but either way, I want to split up this 28,000 stack into some more manageable stacks. Which means we need more men. So... let's see, the cavalry... yeah, the cavalry we can split in half, that's easy enough. Then what? Let's say we can go with 8 infantry, and then the cavalry. I guess one army can be a bit bigger on cavalry, or not cavalry, artillery. Okay, either way, we have some positive money. And oh wait, did we lose? Did we perchance just lose the legacy trait? Oh, okay, that's why I thought there was something funny with our cavalry. So we just lost, just now or a bit ago, we lost the Sand Legion legacy buff. Well, buff, debuff, which meant that we still have like half of the initial bonuses and negatives, which means that economy should now be better because our taxation and production should be slightly stronger. But yeah, cavalry is now even more expensive, and we cannot have as much in our armies. That would explain the slight shift in income. Plus the increase in naval force limit. I did just notice that. Yeah, we don't have any reductions anymore. Okay, so more infantry on the block. How much exactly? You know, do like 7 extra. We have 1k here. Dramas. Good stuff, Dramas. I was just converting Dramas. Oh, busy bees in another province. Very nice. Busy bees. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I like bees. Who doesn't like bees? I think if you don't like bees, check yourself. Okay, so how many I think I want a few extra ships. I don't want to be jumping on 8 with 8. Yes, a bunch of golden eras getting popped. I guess let's put another ship in production. We'll go up to 12. Wait, these are Anali. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, so these separatists are specifically for this island. Anale. Yeah, okay. So that's why they're not moving anywhere. I was wondering why they're just sitting on that one island and not really doing anything else. Also, goddamn, I only now noticed that we have... I guess we haven't really... This is a problem, which is a bit stupid, but the bigger you get, and you simply cannot have as many rivals, which means you sort of start lagging behind on power projection. Because, okay, being first rank great power does give 25, but the big bonus is at 50, which is +1 of each mana. And we don't really... Can we even have... Oh, I could rival Goved. Sure, yeah, not like it matters a whole lot. Rival Goved. That will give us a little bit extra ticking, I guess. Okay, and then ships. When will these... I guess we can wait for... at least one of these ships to be done, and then sail over. Should be easy enough to beat them. If we send... because they basically don't have a general, or at least have a very lackluster one. So why is Kheterata just squatting in my land? Also, yeah, they still are stuck in that war. Yeah, they're both of Daltungur and Kheterata are currently fighting to help a nation. Like, Kheterata is trying to invade someone, and Daltungur is trying to defend someone that doesn't exist anymore. Also, interesting that Ekka is sort of fighting back. They are. I think Ekka is meant to be like they're basically Carthage, if I'm not mistaken. And they start off very weak, and usually they get killed. But this time around, seems like they're doing decently fine. Okay, let's ship you in. Get out there, show them what's what. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we'll be all fine. Oh, yeah, acceptable. Okay, so that's gonna be... Okay, the naval... the naval situation is Why does Kheterata keep throwing their ships away? It's an interesting decision, to be sure. But I don't think it's the play. At least it doesn't seem to be paying off for them. Okay, you go into harbor, attach. Sailing back home, boys. Okay, and there we go, that's the cores finishing. Okay, except Southern Salahad Gate. Okay, ever-growing piety. One of the unique things about the temples, besides their intimidating size and height, is their ability to invoke the spiritual side of people in the province of a high temple. So this is specifically meant to be the temples in Rahen and Hales. Soldiers are known for guarding the high temples for a decent amount of time or after their service time to lay down their arms and join the local priesthood in the temple. Mostly describe it as a religious call within themselves, but many officers and court members suggest that the temples do influence the people in a way, but don't know why or how. So we lose 1,000 manpower, but we gain 2 base stacks in the Ninja Sar. Sure. Honestly, I think I would have preferred the 1,000 manpower. Ooh! Powerful mage escapes the command. A powerful mage has escaped from the neighboring country of the command and is seeking refuge within our borders. They promise revenge on their former slavers. We just get a war wizard. That is very cool stuff. The command is up to 140,000 troops. Christ. So how... Well, they are a war wizard, so they must be at least good. Like, there's physically... Well, yeah, yeah, they are... I guess, what is that? 10? Okay, 10 shock. Yeah, 10 shock, 6 siege, and then 3 maneuver and 3 fire as well. Plus the war wizard trait, always, which is, yeah, siege ability and shock damage. Vassaren Nestazuir, or something like that. You are... Honestly... This could be an entire reason to go and attack the command. To just attack the command. This could be... Like, this one singular general could definitely be just powerful enough to swing the entire war, potentially. Okay, yeah. Okay, also, I guess I have been doing the mistake that this entire time I just keep looking at specifically the command's military, which is 140,000. And I sort of ignore the fact that they have a bunch of vassals. So actually, they have more like 220. They have 220,000 soldiers. And the ally that I got is in depth and is just piss poor. Wow. You are quite something. Okay, yeah, I guess what? Thunder Fist, Blood Song, the Jade, yeah, the Jade March definitely is big. They are... How much do they contribute? Okay, the Jade March makes up 50,000 of those troops. But admittedly, they are goblins, so I wouldn't expect too much from them. And then I assume Ashjakuma. Okay, Ashjakuma is only 16k. So actually, yeah, I guess Thunderfist is only 10k, Bloodsong is only 8k, Ashjakuma is 16. It's basically the Jade Mines. They have 50,000 troops. Yeah, this is... Oh, I can convince these guys with the promise of land. But this would definitely be a shit show. This would definitely be a shit show. That much I can predict right here, right now. But that War Wizard is definitely one of the better chances that we could ever have at fighting this fight. Okay, and looks like they have. No, they haven't. No, then again, 19. No, I guess they haven't yet fully completed. They don't have their ambitions yet. Crikey. Okay, on slightly better news, the Salahad Gate. Bolvar is a fortress for one who holds all of it. The Serpent Spine guards its northern front and the Salahad its south and east. To the west is the Divenhall Sea. These gates guard narrow passes and the few caravan paths that lead out and in. Holding these will allow total control of the entry and exit into and out of Bolvar. We need to seize the Salahad Gate to fully secure that flank. Basically, yeah, I guess it's Highlands, Mountains. Boom. Now that gives us very nice claims here along the coast, which will lead into the conquest of Elizna, which we need specifically the island of Elizna. We need to convert it to the Jadd, and that will give a permanent claim on the Kheterata region. And yeah, the Kheterata region is, well, all of Kheterata. Who'da thunk? That will be... This is where it goes big. This is where we start getting big claims in the west. And along the river, these will be very good lands. This as well, it is effectively the Nile, so it is all very nicely developed, and the coastline and just about everything. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. So, I guess, yeah, since Kheterata took the land from Elizna, they have converted it. Which now means that these provinces have religious zeal until 1564, which is still 30 years. So I guess we need to do one war against Kheterata, take this land, and then I guess we will be sitting idle for quite a while in the west, at least as far as Kheterata is concerned, because well, yeah, until we have the claims, there is no point in fighting. Well, oh well. Okay, either way, let's get in position for that one fight, because we need to do that one at least. Which actually I think... Yeah, I think I will do it with the take stewardship. Or actually, will that force me to take the stewardship of sorrow? I don't really want it. I think this will have more problems than good for me. Because yeah, I'm not really interested in any of this. Hey, hello, Walter. Welcome in. Some, I guess we've done the usual stuff, but also some bigger things have happened. So, the command The command is big and fat, more so than ever, so that's not good. But a good thing is a war wizard. A war wizard has escaped the command and vows revenge on his previous slavers. And he has fled to us. And we now have this little juicy general available to us with just 10 shock and 6 siege. To, just like FYI, in the base game, 6 shock is the maximum you can physically get in any way. So having 10 is quite substantial. So I am considering if I want to be the aggressor in this situation. It would be an absolutely horrific situation, because this is a fight against, like, their combined strength is around 220,000 manpower in the field. We have not as much. Not nearly as much. But maybe that one general could be potentially even enough to swing it. Like, if we get some big battles with him. But first things first, we have to deal with Kheterata here. And then take a chunk out of them. Actually, do I want more military? They have 50k. Actually, if we jump on these guys and do it quickly... Also, actually, how is the army drill looking? Okay, we have some fresh units here, but this army is mostly fully drilled. Now, by the looks of it, I need to swap around some units. Then again, no, actually, because that's all cavalry. Well, just keep drilling. Where is that uprising? Actually, wait, 4.8. Oh, we can actually suppress that. Suppress that. And okay, over here, sure, into Kheterata we go. The rest comes after. So I do not know why Kheterata is still sitting in the middle of my land. That's on them. Because I will definitely catch one of their armies off guard. Don't mind if I do. Just as the war starts, our spy gets discovered. Okay, the shooting phase wasn't good, but that shock phase was absolutely disgusting. Okay, and now this is what I like to see. Now this is what I like to see. Yeah, that shock phase was absolutely disgusting. So I don't need a whole lot from Kheterata, admittedly, in this fight. The land that we will take from them is, all things considered, only a small chunk of their entirety. But we will also get a decent chunk of money. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Oh, and abilities. This is our second ability. I think institution spread. Yeah, this is a massive boost to institution spread in True Faith provinces, which is basically all of our provinces. So... Okay, keep on. Actually, how much can we take from... Okay, we can take 1200 gold from Kheterata just in the peace deal as is. That's definitely gonna be getting used. I want all the money, because that will pay for us embracing... Yeah, that will pay for colonialism, basically. That will pay for colonialism. And then with colonialism, we'll be able to tech up a bit, catch up with the command. We will also get matchlocks. Though actually, is there... When is the next... Ooh, level... Okay, Military technology 12 would be new infantry. Which I guess isn't that important. But it is also military tactics. So honestly, getting also supply limit. I guess getting... Then again, I think the command is also very close to getting level 12 military. So it might not be that much of an advantage. But it's definitely something I want to consider. Also, you get out of there. No need to die in attrition. Yes, keep letting the goblins in. The goblins are doing good work. Finished the siege in 69 days. Very cool. Very cool. Ow, piss. That's an army. Wee woo, that's an army. Oh, well, they reconsidered. Good. You should reconsider. No, my spy master. Who can we get instead of the spy master? We could get another spy master. Sure, welcome on the team. Don't ask about your predecessor. Admittedly, I think the predecessor didn't die in a problematic situation. I think they died just of old age or something. Whatever one dies of, usually. Okay, these forces are done sieging. Okay, command is being very commandy. Oh, they are Kheterata army of... Okay, I guess they do have... Okay, yeah, they are re-recruiting. They do have quite a bit of manpower available to them. Yeah, I guess Kheterata, I don't know, it has the military, it has the technology, but I don't know, it just isn't... Oh, disease outbreak, that's disappointing. But yeah, I know, they just... I guess maybe it seems to me like they are bad because I guess we just have a because we are elves, we inherently have a very strong military, at least as far as the quality side goes. I don't know, then again, some others... I don't know, feels like they should be fighting a bit better or something. I don't know. Not quite as good as they should be, is what I'm saying, with all the stuff that they have access to. Something is stirring. The command is considering attacking Naquan. Okay, Naquan is, I guess, someone that I don't know yet. Oh, we know this because we have a spy network. Yeah. Yeah, sure. The command is cooking. The command is cooking. Christ. Then again, you know, I am afraid, but I am also interested and hyped and everything, because the war with the command could be... It has potential to be one of the most impressive wars that we will have in the entire campaign, basically. Because we're still not quite overpowered, I would say. That is gonna happen at some point, and all wars are basically gonna feel a bit empty past a certain stage, but not yet. Currently, we still are quite, well, not invincible, at least. Let's put it like that. And the command is a behemoth. The command is an absolute behemoth, and yeah, a fight with them... Oh, what's happening here? You... I don't wanna... Okay, no, they stopped. Well, if they stopped, then they stopped. Decide what you wanna do, Kheterata. Okay, and the temple complex in Denijasar has been repaired, which doesn't really do much on the surface, but it should prevent... It should prevent some rather bad things from happening, hopefully. Okay, walls breached. Okay, yeah, now here it's... Yeah, Kheterata doesn't really have... They could do... Okay, they do have power projection. They do have impressive power projection. Now, corruption. And ever since we got vetting, corruption hasn't really been a problem. Can you imagine living in a country that is not corrupt? Being Eastern European, I could never. I could never. It's our way of life. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, I think it's quite a... Eastern Europe and being corrupt is bread and butter, basically. No, well, I think in this day and age the same can be said about many places. USA. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of just has always been like that. Shit's on fire. Yep. Okay, there we go. That's another big place taken. So, we can get all the land that I want, but now I also want the money, and they're not willing to give the money quite yet. So you know what I will do? I will just forcefully take the money, because we can do that. Oh, okay, they are bringing up the troops in some capacity. Oh no, I guess some of the generals that I had recruited a while ago are dying off. Spy network construction, sure. Oh, what? Excuse me, what? Their capital just unsieged itself. The fuck do you mean? The fuck do you mean it just... Huh? I assume that has to be some sort of special ability that Kheterata has or something along those lines. I wouldn't be too surprised if they did. Just a bunch of blokes crawled out of the basement and retook the place. Interesting. Very interesting. What are you cooking? So now we have to take Kheterata for the second time. Because yeah, I want to get all the money raw, and I want to get war reparations. Basically, this is just a fight for mostly money. We will be getting some land out of it, some useful land, but and no, I'm not gonna pay for knowledge sharing. They are pulling up a decently sized military, which is not... It is a slight bit worrying. Yeah, they're back to 50k. Oh, and what's this? No, I didn't want to decline, I just wanted to take a look. Well, I would have declined most likely. You're not even fighting the command! You think I care? You think I care if you're not even fighting the command, you're just fighting some plebs? Immigration from Knolls. Yeah, just, I don't want to spend any extra, just move around as you will. Just move along as you will. And yeah, losing a bit of spy network during this... So why are they back to... How the hell are they back to high war enthusiasm? This doesn't make... Kheterata making gains. I guess, what, they unsieged 2 provinces, and they consider that as making gains. Sure enough, bozos. Sure enough. Admittedly, it is a bit problematic, because I don't want to fight the entirety of... I don't want to fight the entirety of them. I think I could win, but it would be more than it's worth. Very likely. So I could potentially try scaring them. Try scaring them off of their capital, because I kind of... I don't want to allow them to retake it. Sure, we balling. Well, they're not. They're deciding to run instead of help. Sure enough. Sure enough, they decided running is a better option. We did lose 3,500 men in that, which is not ideal. Okay, now they are back down to low. Who'da thunk it? So, okay, we can almost get all of the money. But I guess, yeah, I guess getting the war reparations as well is gonna be a bit more complicated than I anticipated. I guess what we take Ahmed Kora and then Aketa, and that should hopefully be enough to push it over. Basically push it over the... Well, okay, now they are... Could you stop? Could you stop causing me problems? I just want to be done with this. How they're gonna stack? Are they gonna stack all 20? Oh no, they're going past. Well, sure, we can wait a bit, get some manpower back into the front lines. And then go for another fight. Sure. Let's get in there. Oh, very nice shock, very nice. Oh, and a good shooting phase too. Okay, that went much better. That went much better. Okay, so no, I don't wanna... I just want to avoid the army. I'm not interested in any I say I'm not interested in any unnecessary fights, but I have somehow wiped out, well, like 50,000 troops at this point, I think. But I'm not interested in unnecessary fights. Oh, Knowlish minority and to Bulvar. Very cool. Add 1 50-50 in Bulvar. Do we get that manpower? 50-50? Yes, 50-50. Okay, so again, split off the cannons, split off, I don't know, a minimum amount of infantry. Send that to start sieging. What's this? More goblins. Yes, well, let them in. I think pretty soon we should have goblins at maximum coexistence level. Christ, are you really gonna try to take back Kheterata now? You are the pinnacle of annoying. Have I told you that? Hopefully we can win the race, and if we can win the race, then, well, not with a supply shortage. Oh, they got walls breached, and we just got another supply shortage. Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, more. Okay, adventurers wipe out Colt. Very good. People see the light. Sure. Oh, that's a 14 development province. That's useful. Okay, so we are at the point where we can get literally all the money, all 1200. So now the only thing theoretically left, which I could try and get, is war reparations. Which actually we're not that far away from, so... Sure, let's see if we can get some war reparations. We can capture a few additional provinces. Also, oh, gift to the state. Nobility is making a gift, 200 crowns. Sure, put that in the treasury. That will help with the colonialism fund. That will take a lot of money. There are a lot of things that require a lot of money currently, which, well, that's just the way of things. Okay, we also got a wall breach that almost catches us up. Okay, and nicely, the next government reform. So this is the big one because this is military. This is military. Yeah, one thing I don't quite understand is I thought, at least last campaign I played in just Escan, they had different doctrines because there was the option to take like racial specific bonuses. Like you can attach auxiliaries from a different race and then that gives you a big bonus. These are just the same ones that we had as a tribal nation, which I'm a bit disappointed by because the racial bonuses were just better, I think. Plus you could be a lot more specific with them. But okay, either way, what do we have? Reinforcement speed, supply limit, reinforce cost. Would be neat, but not really. I don't care about ships. Attrition. Nah. War games would be good. Cheaper leaders, regiment drill loss, and drill gain. Substantially buffed. I am actually managing to drill some of our armies this time around. Oh, okay, all the generals are dying, but yeah, that could be good. Plus it goes with the, I guess, role that we are trying to do. Mercenaries, definitely not. Special units could be something once we get artificers, but that's not for a good while. Cavalry, the bonus is way too small, and we are trying to shift away from cavalry. And I guess again the forts, cheaper, more defense, more garrisons, more attrition, +1 maximum attrition for the enemy. It's not half bad. I have to say, it's not half bad. Because one way to definitely, if not kill, then hurt a big enemy like the command. They're up to 160. Where are they getting all the manpower? Christ! But yeah, one way to deal with all of that manpower relatively easily, or at least affect it quite nicely, is with attrition. Like, attrition rarely gets noticed, but the numbers are substantial, always. And if, let's say, because with the command, the fighting would definitely be in our land. We would definitely be playing it defensively. Let them come into our land, and then strike where we can, where we have an advantage. So, attrition would be good, but that would be a pick basically just based on fighting the command, and not actually fighting anything else. But maybe that's good though. The command is sort of 10 times more important than literally anyone else. I think it's the only nation currently that poses any threat to us at all. So I think, yeah, actually, yeah, mage shields. Yeah, sure. Give me that. Also, primarily because the options are all slightly lackluster, I would dare say. They're slightly lackluster, and yeah, if I can... Oh, you're fine enough. Drill or something. Increase in knowledge tolerance. Well, good for them. I think we have maxed them out tolerance-wise, but why not more? More is good. More is better. Will they get... Okay, good thing they didn't get Kheterata back. Well, we also didn't get the city. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. If we get this city before they get Kheterata back, then we could most likely end the war. Yep, perfect. So that allows for, yep, war reparations, full money. We get all the land that we want from this engagement. And I don't really need anything else. Yeah, I guess also they're not willing to give anything else, so perfect. Boom. That's a big one. And actually, okay, 13,000 casualties versus 64,000 casualties. Yep, that's a KD ratio. And actually, in battle, it was 7.5 thousand casualties on... Okay, 7.6, 7.7k casualties on our side. Meanwhile, they lost 62,000. So that's what, almost 10 to 1? Almost 10 to 1. Ooh, and also we got 50 power projection. Wait, I have Kheterata as a rival? Oh yeah, we had Kheterata as a rival. So that was actually, yeah, that's massive. 50 power projection from that. That's massive. Well, thank you for the fish. That is based. Okay, so now, do we... Okay, so how much does embracing cost? 2.6 thousand, which is not perfect. It's expensive. We would be left with 1,000 in the bank. Is there... I guess colonialism is currently only slowly spreading here along the river. I guess it doesn't... Well, we could wait a little bit and maybe it would become a little bit cheaper as some additional provinces get it. I guess there isn't really a big rush. Though one thing I will do is we are sort of almost capped out on military power, so I think let's put in a few points of development here and there. Actually, okay, instead of doing that, I need to be looking for grain provinces, because grain provinces is where in the future we will be building military housing. So this will be prime real estate for manpower. So all of these grain provinces can get happily developed a bit. Okay, down to 900. Let's leave it there. Okay. Actually, I didn't even look. What's gonna be the next government reform? Deliberative Assembly. Yeah, this is Parliament, Royal Decree, Autocratic. Ooh, Aristocratic Court gives us actually monthly... Oh no, that's favor, not fervor. Okay, no, doesn't matter. Yeah, General Estates, States General... Republics or theocracies. Yeah, this is... Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a lame one. This is gonna be a bit of a lame one. Oh well. And actually, we are almost at 50. I guess, yeah, like Crownland growth has been a bit slow, I have to say. Mostly, I guess, because I haven't seized. Actually, okay, I could summon the Diet and seize land. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Summon the diet. I haven't really used the diet, which we can get some use out of. Bulvar base production 70. Oh, that could be something. Bulvar base productions. 2 more. Yeah, we can easily do that. That'll also give us 400 crowns. Very cool. Okay, do that. That completes right away. And we can seize land and, yeah, just... I think above 50, yeah, above 50 crown land is where we start getting the first bonuses, namely 20% reform progress growth, which is substantial enough. Oh, and I didn't even know this. Okay, so conquering land gives crown land if you have less than 60 influence total across all the states. Well, okay, we're not really achieving that. Our estates are quite... Well, actually, patronage of the arts. Do I even need that currently? I don't think we do. Yeah, I guess we can get rid of patronage of the arts. Yeah, some slight malices for now, but they will recover. They will recover and it will be all fine and dandy. Ow, our Gordstone is expelling goblins. Okay, so... And they're all fleeing to our lands. Understandable. Welcome. Just don't cause any trouble, and we're all gonna be best friends. So now, with Kheterata dealt with, though, now we have the heavy question ahead of us. The command. They are cooking. They are up to 160,000 fielded troops. They have a total of 250,000 effectively in the field. If we call our allies, we can muster a total of 180 odd. Fact is, if we call in Guvamud will end up getting absolutely wrecked. But they are big, and even the command will need some time to wreck them. So... this Zorm, or just regular noob Anbenar AI? Well, assuming that I don't know what Zorm is, I assume, yeah, just regular Anbenar AI, something. Yeah, not knowing what the first one is, can't really explain much more. Okay, let's see. So Zorm is an AI mod. Okay, I have never heard of it, so I guess, yeah, don't have it. just the basics, just the basics. Makes them competent like human players. Okay, interesting enough. Pretty sure Anbenar has an AI mod built in. Not sure if it's Zorm-like. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess, never really... regular, slightly modified. Okay. Yeah, I guess I've never really considered doing anything with the... I guess with the AI in EU4 or Anbanar. Yeah, it does. It is quite stupid at times, but I guess I'm okay with that stupidity. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, yeah, I have, like, I know I'm not, I would call myself intermediate at EU4 and Anbanar and everything else, right? So I guess I guess it would be, maybe I should be playing with something that makes it a bit harder, but I guess the way that I play EU4, I don't really care about it being overly hard or complicated or something. I think I have to say I quite just enjoy painting the map, having some challenges from time to time, like the command being a bit juicier this time around. But usually I don't really want to stress too much when playing this. So, yeah. And yeah, I'm playing without the Great Conquerors. I usually say I don't really like any options that just, well, I don't know, any options that target specific countries and just make them stronger. One mistake I did is I did forget to disable lucky nations because I thought they weren't a thing in Anbanar, but I did leave them on by accident, and the command is one of them, so hence I assume they actually are doing as well as they are. I just feel that a better AI gives the game more soul. Maybe. I definitely can understand the argument. I usually also like having AIs that don't just make absolutely absurd and stupid decisions. But I don't know, I think over the years I've sort of come to accept it in most 4Xs, be it like Civ or anything Paradox makes or so on. Kind of just, yeah, I know, kind of just accept it, live with it. And it's like, yeah, fine by me, really. Okay, but now, realistically, do I want to take... do I want to do this? Do I want to start this? They are military tech 11. They have almost completed espionage. Have they picked up anything? Okay, oh goddamn, they picked the one where they get less attrition. Well, okay, it's not that much. Less attrition, institution bonuses. Those are actually some substantial institution bonuses. Officer authority, hobgoblins to autocracy. Okay, they don't have that much. They don't really have military stuff from the governing. Yeah. Well, as big as you are, you could easily kill all of Haley's right now. You know, Modoshi, I think there is a gap. From the way you're talking, I already understand you're quite... You know what you're doing in this game. I'm not at that level. Plus, I don't even wanna be at that level. I know that the Jadd is very much one of those nations you can really sweat with and just do world conquests and get 5 million loans and win. Just win the game. I want to have somewhat of a chill time. I mainly play MP. Okay, well, that explains everything. Yeah. Sorry, but like the multiplayer crowd is on an entirely different level. I don't really... I have no interest in those levels of play, let's just say. I prefer having a bit of a chill time, slowly crawling across the map, painting some stuff. More along those lines. Okay, finally, the goblins will be going up to integrated. Very cool. Okay, how much are we getting? Okay, war reps worth 8 crowns. Very nice. Oh, and actually someone improved while drilling. Turns out that is possible. And goddamn, we just lost war reps. Who did I... Oh, I guess the Ovdal Tunger war reps must have ended. So now it's just the Kheteratan ones. Well, still fine. It means we can still get a nice increase in fielded troops. Definitely need more artillery. I guess, yeah, now that I think about it, the infantry having no shock defense is really biting me in the ass at this point. Do you desire to learn or inquire more about the game? Not necessarily try hard, but just find ways to become more efficient. I think at this point... Like, let's say, I'm not entirely against it. I'm never against learning something more. But definitely not in the way that I would be seeking it out. Let's put it like that. If I naturally pick up some new mechanic I haven't seen yet, or stuff like that, otherwise all nations are the same nations, well, I would think no, because for Anbenar the main thing for me are mission trees. And I don't play EU4 on the daily. I start up one campaign, that takes me a few months to play, and I then take mostly like half a year break, and just don't touch the game, and then when I get that itch again, I return to it, do another campaign, be it co-op, or by myself, or now streaming, stuff like that. I definitely haven't felt that nations are the same to me, even if I maybe play them relatively similarly. Because I know in Anbenar I also feel it's relatively hard to be playing nations in the same way. I've had had a zombie horde game with Gemrad Kurt, now playing Jadd. I've played Jadd before, so it's similar but a bit different. I played around in the Empire a bit. I don't know. Feel like I've heard that comment about Victoria 3. That things are all the same nation, same rules, etc. Yeah, it's boring. Well, it's not boring to me. What can I say? EU4, I still very much enjoy it. I guess I'm playing it the same way, and I enjoy playing it the same way. And ooh, this is actually, okay, this is until here's our support. Okay, so this is very nice. Basically we just get permanent negative 2 national unrest for the entire game. Thank you very much. Because that's what we elves do. Okay, and you please stop dying of attrition. Okay, we'll give that later. I'm not sure I totally understand, because the rules of the game are the rules. Not super sure what people want. Seems like they want a different game or system per nation or something. That's why Anbenar is popular, since it's so different and hard to play similar with other nations. Yeah, like, I don't know, I think I'm a bit with Walther on this one, because like I don't know. I think it's less of a too noob to understand Walther, and I would say it's a bit. I can definitely see that if EU4 or any Paradox game is one of those games that you play day in, day out, and it's your main thing, and if you're really into multiplayer, there is the meta and everything, I can imagine that getting boring and old very quickly, hence I don't play it like that. Okay, nice. 2.5 professionalism for free. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, well... It's just different things, I guess. That's like... I don't know, like, yeah, I guess all of them... I know them, it's cool and all. I guess what more can I really say? It's just different levels of play, isn't it? I have some things in life where I try to get better and I try my best to learn. Paradox games aren't one of those things. I have different priorities. Okay, sure. More increase. So, how do we... And yeah, I guess I went past that. Okay, so command is... Okay, the command has gotten itself into a substantial fight. I don't know Semifir, Anjiang, and Yanzhong, but I do know Jiansang and Duahui, and those should be substantially big nations. Actually, can I find armies? Just how? Okay, I haven't met them yet, so I can't even look them up. Well, it does look like Dahui is decently sized, so... I think, yeah, we have to use this situation. We have to use this situation's... Time to recruit. More artillery. Give me a substantial batch of artillery. 9 cannons. Actually, we could go up to... This will be expensive, but, well, this entire war is gonna be expensive, so cannons it is. Give me an additional 18 cannons. And sure, we're gonna max everything out. Give me... Then again, is the 10,000 infantry really gonna change much? I don't think the 10k infantry is gonna change all that much. For now, let's get the artillery going. Also bring in our war wizard. He's gonna be the linchpin. Okay, so when... Okay, this still leaves us with 1,000 in the bank. We'll pick up some technologies. I would very much like to push to military 12. That would be a... Because actually, what would those units be? Cyrillic Guard. Okay, so that would be what? 1 extra defensive shock pip and 1 extra defensive... Yeah, well, oh, and actually also one offensive morale. Yeah, getting that would be very good. That would go very far in reducing our frontline casualties, which are obviously the primary casualties. And okay, also I sort of can I send someone back and beat them up? Yeah, that war shouldn't happen instantly, so sure, War Wizard, go back, clean out the rebels. I don't want them to be there when we are fighting the big war. Everyone else get in any amount of drill possible. And okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, the nobles being unhappy is a bigger issue. That reduction to manpower recovery is not nice. Also, maintenance increase. Okay, so artillery. Artillery. Each stack gets some artillery. Okay, at least the agent in the command is at 100%. Okay, they are winning. Okay, we need to get in there. We need to get in there before the command starts decisively. Before the command starts decisively winning. Okay, this will take... Yeah, a bit problematic with the rebel situation. Okay. So would be very nice if I could get the gold dwarves down below 50% liberty desire, because then at least... Okay, and you definitely... is this more goblins? More goblins. Support. I don't want any of them going out on their own. We have 50k manpower in the bank. It will be a tight... Christ, they are winning quickly. How the hell are they winning so quickly? Oh, God. Might have to... Okay, also, what's the distribution of troops? I feel like having 30,000 stacks is maybe a bit much. Also, I guess some generals need to be reassigned. Okay, there we go. That's the rebels I was waiting for. At least they are on the fortress. No, wait, that's not even... Oh, no, yeah, it is the ones. Okay, it is the ones. And then hopefully the Eliznans could also pop. If not, I will just, I think, manhandle them during the war. So, but okay, some generals. We need more and better generals is one thing that we need. I guess I won't hire any currently because potentially we could get double military technology, so let's currently just work with what we have. Which means you get replaced with you. And then the smaller army can take our shittest general. Cores are ongoing. Christ almighty, 23. Now, they are losing some manpower, but not nearly enough. And what's this shit? Guvamud, what are you doing? Of course they are in a... At least they are winning the war that they are in. I thought they were losing something here. Christ. Well, okay, let's wait until they are done with that. Or they are... Actually, they are willing to join us even right now. So, I think as it stands, I will wipe out these separatists. I will swap the general back to one of our main armies. I will swap in here our worst general, send them back, and while they are coming back, I will already initiate the fight against the command. And now, today we won't really have time for much. We'll just barely have time to start the fighting. It will be the big brunt of it. We'll have to wait for next week. But I do want to at least start it. Otherwise, otherwise I might forget some things. They have already pieced someone out. Christ. They have already pieced someone out. At least, if nothing else, our War Wizard should allow us to quite quickly take a few of the command fortresses. And if we can manage that, then they will have to retake their own. Also, why is this so horrifically bad? Okay, well, lost 2,000. Okay, so start marching back. Start marching back. We are swapping in. We are swapping in the general. Swap in another one here. Okay, so they're now gonna be walking. And piss. Okay, so first I guess sure we pick up. Have we gotten any additional provinces? I guess it doesn't. Zanshap is at 90, which would be good, but... no, we're just picking it up right now. Boom, there goes colonialism. And then we can pick up... matchlocks. And okay, we can't quite instantly pick up military technology 12, but we are very, very close to it. In half a year's time we'll be able to get it. That will be new infantry, better military tactics, and supply limit. And I guess we can also pop these, which doesn't really do too much, but sure. Okay. I guess, Leroy! No, wait, actually, no, wait, not quite yet. Our armies are still drilling. Stop drilling. Stop drilling and actually get to the front line. That's when we Leroy. Yeah. That's when we do it. Yeah, the 30,000 stacks are... There isn't enough supply. Well, there is enough supply limit in some certain provinces. And what is this? More spirit stuff. Yakshini or Jazaoni, depending on whether you are in Rachen or the Yanshen, are nature spirits that manifest in the form of women. They are mostly associated with the Sarako Racheni or Saraka plant. This plant is used throughout Hades in rituals because burning it emits a sweet smell, believed to repel evil spirits. Legends state that this sometimes attracts Yakshini spirits, who, enamored by the plant's fragrance, linger around the location where it was burned and bestow luck and fortune upon the area. Now it appears that this phenomenon has occurred in the province of Durdinana after a burning ritual was performed. The locals inquire whether they may expand their shrines and seek funds to increase the burning of Saraka in the hope of retaining the spirit's presence. Either we get 2 base production or... 2 base production in Bolvar or 3 base production in Durindana, but we lose money. Durdinana, I don't think... what is this? What do? You are cotton. Now, just give me base production in the capital for free. That sounds much better for the current situation, especially. Okay. Actually, how will I do the sieging part? Well, okay, let's ball. Now we do need to ball. Call everyone in. Now properly. Leroy! Boom. There we go. Get the fuck in. Actually, no, you get in there, you get in there. You just, I don't know, take some random province. It is real Leroy hours. Christ, this is... okay, some of these provinces are going down literally instantly. And I guess we can start using immigrating goblins to get a little bit of manpower flowing in. It's not a lot, but 1,000 per event is, for our elven standards, that's quite good. And we just captured a capital in 25 days. Yup, that's roughly the expectations I have for this entire fighting phase. And a sacking... usually I would always take the army professionalism, but this does cost 300 crowns. Then we have 900 in the bank, if need be. Because also, one thing to consider is that army professionalism, in the worst case scenario, translates literally into manpower. Because if we have army professionalism, we can just slacken and get in more manpower. So, in a certain way, you can translate this into being not just professionalism, but also being manpower. So I will pay 300 for it. And that was another fort taken in less than a month. And now the basic idea is we need to inflict as much... we need to capture as much as possible before the command military has turned up. Because once they arrive, it will make any form of fighting much, much harder. While they aren't here yet, we can capitalize. We can capitalize heavily on the situation. The good thing is also, because we are sieging so quickly, we don't even take a whole lot of attrition from sieging. We take maybe like 1 or 2 ticks per fortress. Yep, or in that case, none. Okay, actually no, you stay here, send the war wizard on it. Okay, well, looks like the command is very much cleaning up. The command is very much cleaning up in the east, which is not perfect, but it's... I did expect the combination of the eastern nations to hold for a little bit longer. So, okay, honestly, the separatists... do I want to 80 power to harshly treat them? I don't think I care enough. I think I care much more about getting the next military technology. We are very close. And then we can switch over, hopefully, before any fighting happens. Okay, on to the next fort. Then again, maybe let's be a bit more conservative with our resources. The actual army we don't need on the sieges. It's just a waste of manpower. Okay. What are things we need to look out for? So I guess currently the entire plan just... Like, currently we have a very easy time because we aren't getting opposed by any sort of military, right? The command is fighting all the way over here against a alliance of nations, which should be relatively strong. Comparative, like, they should be somewhat powerful at least. So they are fighting over here, hence their military... I did expect their military to split up and try and stop us as well. They're not doing it currently, so we just have free reign to take as many fortresses in their back lines as we physically can. The problem is gonna come when they finally finish their war in the east, whichever may that go. I assume, by the looks of it, they are just winning, so they will just get whatever they want to get, and then they will turn around to fight us. And basically, we need to be ready. We need to be ready to receive them when they turn around to get us. The good thing is, that we do have now, one thing I am a bit worried about is that our vassals aren't doing shit. Why are you like this? I have set them to support, but they're not really being all that supportive. But also, it's good because the ally that we called in over here, Guvamud, who are like... If they are who I think they are... No, they're not quite... I assume they must be like bird riders. They have like big raptor birds, and they should be somewhat cavalry heavy. Though maybe I'm mixing them up with... Okay, no, they're not cavalry heavy, they are infantry. So, I don't quite know who they are, but they have 50,000 men, which isn't anything to sneeze at, plus they have almost 100,000 manpower. So they will be reinforcing, they are making their way over. So, currently it's easy sailing, and we will have to start paying attention when the command's military starts showing up. Because once they show up, we will likely have to go full defensive. We will have to just jump between... basically jump between fortresses and try to snipe smaller armies of the command wherever that is possible. So when they split something off, we will, I guess, what was it, defeat in detail? Something like that. Basically, we need to split them up and beat them that way. Otherwise, we basically will stand no chance. In a direct engagement, we don't have a chance, basically. Yeah, now that we are besieging the actual command, they do have more bonuses. So it does take a bit longer to chew through them. Though admittedly it's still relatively quick, all things considered. Yeah, like a few months at most. Okay, now, do I want to mess with the big city? Do I want to mess with Sarisong? There are 4 fortresses in there. I guess it is a crossing. Because, like, the river is big enough that it can only be crossed in a certain few places. So I guess actually capturing the fortresses that hold the crossing could be very impactful. Ooh, what's this? Goblin refugees. Sure, just let them in. Congratulations, have fun. Okay, you go down somewhere where you're not dying from attrition. Ah, well, there goes the... I guess with the Eliznans, I don't want them in our backlines. I guess could just recruit some infantry and send it in to squash the separatists. It's not the ideal way to do it, but I can't really send over any armies. Sure, we'll quickly recruit up some local defenses. How many do we need realistically? 10? Let's get 8 and... No, let's just get... Yeah, well, 11, 9. I guess we'll swap in a good general. 9 should be able to do it. And okay, finally our other big stack is arriving at the front line. Diplomatic power. I don't really care that much about diplomatic power, and inflation is honestly not good. So let's just take a little bit. Yeah, what bonuses does the command have? So they have a fortification expert advisor, they are lucky. I guess their power projection is almost maxed out. So yeah, they do have, well, that's 30% extra. But still, we are cleaving in with a massive 30% reduction. Or actually, I guess, yeah, I guess 30... I do not like the Terra Incognita, because the Terra Incognita means they can jump on us. I think I will have to ignore these lands. I don't want to mess around with just not knowing where they might come from. Plus, I guess, if we get through these fortresses, we can start just carpet sieging their heartland. Which, admittedly, it doesn't have that much development. I think at this point, what they have captured is more important to them. But still, it's not like this is unimportant land for them. So, I do want to try and get in there. Get it sieged down. Okay, can we... Okay, we can cross... We can cross into the center of the city. Oh, what's this? A loan offer? Is offering a loan of 45 crowns. Well, I like your spirit. You're trying to help. I don't even know who you are, but I think we'll do without. I think we will do without. So how long until... Oh, I somehow missed when we can pick up new military tech. Give me pike gun squares, though we don't have guns yet. Give it to me. Give it to me. So, and I think, honestly, I think on this new infantry pickup, I will read out the lore, and then we will likely wrap up for today. Because, well, no way in hell we're finishing this today, even though I guess I am in it. I'm deep in the sauce. But, okay, so first, the option that we're not picking is, again, Rezenkandi Expeditionaries, which is all about the expedition that goes to Aliantir. Veterans from the war between Razakand and the Kalavendi. To compensate for their lack of numbers, the Expeditionaries adopted a larger version of the Bulvari sliding shield, and used it as cover while reloading. They formed defensive squares that were very effective against the Taikendi. In battle, the vanguard resisted the Taikendi assault while making sure to target the nobles and officers, until the enemy, low in morale, retreated. Okay, so that's very defensive. We will be instead going with the Suraelic Guard, the Royal Guard of the Jadd Empire. The guards trace their origin to the soldiers that Jadar assigned as bodyguards to Jaddaressa when she was elevated as co-ruler of the Jadd Empire. The guards accompany the Divine Herald into battle in times of war, and they guard the palace in times of peace. The Suraelic Guard are organized into companies reminiscent of the old Phoenix Legion, and fight as elite heavy infantrymen when the Divine Herald deems it necessary. So I guess for the first time we are switching away from really light kind of infantry to something more substantial with more staying power, hence the increase in defensive pips. Offense stays the same. And I guess what next, level 15, is when we finally get something that has fire in it. That's gonna be huge. So for now, Suraelic Guard. Let's give it a few months to regain. Yeah, also nice, at the end of the month, we instantly get some morale back. Okay. Oh, something is this? Okay, yeah, this is the separatist. Oh, I forgot about you all for a little bit. I guess organize. We'll have to send you over. Also, one thing I guess I need to check is what... So these guys, how much they have religious? They have picked up quality ideas. And okay, they have cavalry combat ability in their traditions, so they should be cavalry-based. Okay, yeah, they definitely should be cavalry-based, but they don't have cavalry in their military. Interesting. And, ooh, the... Okay, looks like the command is occupying a lot of Guvamud lands. So I guess the command is busy fighting in the east and north, which is perfect for us. Again, it means we can capture a lot of land in relatively quick succession. Guvamud are centaurs, I think. Oh, no, because their ruler was... they are human. They are human, and they have the Khailesi technology group, so... I'm pretty sure they popped up... They popped up from the area that Nugdan Sarai should be in. Like, I haven't seen them before, so I have also been wondering who they really are. But, they are roughly from the area that Nugdan Sarai should be in, right? I guess maybe it's like a new, different formable that's available for them. That is at least my assumption. Also, I wanted to check, are they any good? Okay, they have decent morale, they don't have any discipline. They don't have any siege ability, they don't have... Okay. They will get wiped out. That much seems to be a given. But at least if they can hold on for any decent amount of time, then that will be good enough for me already, I guess. Okay. The fact that the command is at medium war enthusiasm is surprising. They have 2 war exhaustion, 1 stability. I guess we are looting them. We are looting them quite substantially. Wait, why is... Oh, Balrjin! Oh, Balrjin are under Guvamud by the looks of it. Okay. How is... Okay, and also they are still fighting their second war. It will be very important to notice when, if ever, they finish their second war, because that's when they're going to be swinging around to us. Also, not good, they have replenished any losses that they took, so they're back to 180, and also they have gotten military 12, which I guess... Okay, at least their ambitions are not good. Yearly army tradition +1. With the amount of fighting that they're doing, I assume they are maxed out anyways. So, this means they will also have upgraded infantry, they will also have the same everything as we do, basically. And oh yeah, I need to remember to maybe switch over to discipline when we actually start looking at a fight. But okay, I think if I don't pay attention, I will just keep playing, and even as good as it is time out for today. So this will have to be continued and finished next week. Which, yeah, I guess up until now we have taken a fair chunk, but we haven't had a single fight yet, and it all will come down to fighting. Even if I manage to ravage their countryside effectively and everything, I don't know, beating them economically and like taking... Also, we can get 4,000 gold from them. Ooh, that's a juicy chunk of change. which I will definitely try and do. But yeah, beating them economically won't be enough. I need to beat them up militarily, whatever may that cost. Which isn't looking good, because we have already drained, like... What is this, like... 25? No, actually like 35,000 manpower just sieging. That's bad. That's very bad. We have lost... Yeah, we have lost 20,000 in attrition. Wait, where the hell have I lost 20,000 in battles? That doesn't... I don't think I... Well, okay, that's interesting. I don't know. But at least they are also losing. But yeah, we'll see all of this. This is the point where it's like a... If this was a movie or something, or I don't know, an anime, this is the dramatic cliffhanger. And then in the next episode, we'll have the actual juicy part. Part 2 of the Command War. Stuff like that. Well, but yeah, I know. Either way, I guess that's gonna be that. Thanks a lot for hanging around, Walther. Time's ticking, Modoshi also stopping by. And then yeah, back on... Actually, will I be... Actually, I don't know what... I should be back on Monday, I think. But it's, next week is once again maybe gonna be a bit up in the air. I'm not quite sure. Because now that it's getting warmer outside and everything, there is quite a lot of just outdoors stuff that has to be done. So I maybe randomly will be, I don't know, either late or not at all live on some random days. I'm not sure. I can't predict it ahead of time. I guess if you just see that one day I'm not on at the usual times, then assume that I'm busy doing stuff. Which I hope it won't be a problem, but it just might. So you've been warned. But yeah, otherwise that's until Monday then, hopefully. Bye bye, and pray for our future wars.